Alrighty, hi everyone. This is episode 3 of my advice for San Diego State University students. Today I'm going to be discussing studying abroad. So, studying abroad can be really stressful, and it almost feels as if there's no one there to help you or really no plan on what you're supposed to do. Here's my advice as someone who has been through the process, and I'm actually about to be abroad next semester. So, the first thing I have to say is majors. Your major really, studying abroad is dependent on your major. There are different requirements for studying abroad, whether you are required to study abroad, whether you're not allowed to, etc., based off your major. So, and there's also different options available for different majors. My second thing I want to discuss is meeting with your advisors. So you can go into your My SDSU portal and book appointments through the Navigate tab in your portal to meet with your actual academic study abroad advisors. So since my freshman year, I've known that I've been wanting to go abroad, and so I was proactive and started meeting with my counselor starting probably the first or second month that I was at this school, in order to get my options. I wanted to discuss my options available to me as a double major, and the different types of programs that were available through this school. So there's four main different types of programs: API, ISEP Exchange, ISEP Direct, and SDSU Exchange. API is completely separate from the school, and you basically take a leave of absence from the school. For API, there's more options for more locations. However, you're going to be generally paying more, and your credits might not transfer back properly. Second is ISEP Exchange. So you pay tuition through SDSU and you pay a meal plan through SDSU. For ISEP Direct, you pay tuition directly through your study abroad school and your meal plan / housing through your study abroad program as well. SDSU Exchange is SDSU tuition and housing abroad. For me, this made the most sense because I'm in-state tuition, and housing in Europe is where I'm going. It's cheaper than living in San Diego, so it's actually more affordable than going to school at SDSU. However, for SDSU Exchange, there's less options and it's more competitive. And the articulation sheets, there are articulation sheets with every school for SDSU Exchange, including Fowler, that are directly transferred back. So I know when I'm going abroad to get this amazing experience that my credits that I'm taking abroad will be transferred back 100%. So here's an action plan of any SDSU student, what they should be doing if they want to be going abroad. So to first decide if you want to, what your options are, and the reasoning why you want to go abroad, and then decide what continent you want to study in. For me, it's Europe. And then you want to look into the different articulation sheets or classes available through different schools. You can find these online or request them from your advisor. Next, you want to decide your top 5 schools. Next, you want to search for classes based off what the top 5 schools you choose. You can look at the classes they offer and whether they transfer back, the different types of electives you can take, etc., based off your own experience. Next, applications vary depending on the type of program. However, there's going to be certain things you're going to have to submit no matter what, including transcripts. You need to keep your GPA up because these programs can be very, very hard to get into. So most applications include a personal statement. This is your time to set yourself apart. For me, this is super important because SDSU Exchange is incredibly hard to get into, and I wanted to make sure that I could set myself apart and distinguish myself in why I'm doing this for me. So it also is going to include general information, personal statements, which can be used for study abroad, scholarships, and other opportunities. Your background with the culture you want to ensure to include: do you speak the language? What motivates you to study there? Show you are proactive and you've done your research and that you know where you're supposed to be. Next, you want important dates to remember. For fall or for spring, you want to remember September and October. September is when the application is due, and October is when you need to decide what school you're going to. Same for fall is March and April. Once you know where you're going, get your visa. You need to get a visa immediately because they take a long time to come in. And again, do your research and then budget, because a budget is super important to make sure you can do everything you want. And general tips I have are limit your clothes and baggage, only bring staple items in minimal colors so you can mix and match every single outfit to create multiple outfits. And then plan your itinerary. Thank you. That's all for today. I look forward to next episode.